The world government was like the full moon, seemingly complete, powerful, dominant, while the will of D was like the half moon, hidden, incomplete, but growing, destined to become whole. The moon shines in darkness, but only with light it stole from the sun. Hey everyone, I'm Vaibhav. Welcome back to Punk Theories. This is the final act, the climax of a story that's been 900 years in the making. We began with the origin of the world, the gods on the moon, and the birth of the Lunarians. We uncovered the truth behind devil fruits, betrayal, and the fall of Joyboy. A world shaped by pirates and tales of justice, but built on lies whispered by a name no one dares speak. This is the end of a tale that began with gods on the moon and ends with a boy looking for true freedom. So let's begin. 800 years have passed since Joyboy's fall. The world forgot, but the system remained. We blame the celestial dragons, but they are only figureheads, a curtain for the true puppeteer. Emu still rules, never seen, never aging, never dying. Devil fruits? Not gifts, not miracles. They are contracts, each one stealing a sliver of your soul. Until even heroes wear chains, calling them power. What is Will of D? Who are they? And what's their origin? Born under tyranny, who rose again and again through the centuries to fight false gods, corrupt kings, and the lies of peace built on silence. Their spark could not be extinguished. From these uprisings came a hidden legacy, not of lineage, but of defiance. The will to fight for truth and to shatter the devil's grip on the world. They rose again and again, from the Void Century to the Pirate Era and beyond. They are not a bloodline. They are a spark passed on, a resistance that never needed permission to burn. After the First Great War, the Mother Flame, a power beyond science, was misused and torn in two. Its light birthed Nika, the rhythm of liberation. Its darkness gave rise to the devil, now called Emu. But without a body, Emu became a cursed soul, drifting across time like a parasite. To rule, Emu had to possess others. One of his earliest hosts was Nefertari Lily, the Queen of Alabasta, who vanished from history. She became his puppet, a voice to form the world government. The first mask of many, worn by the devil to shape the world. Her bloodline was kept alive so he could return whenever needed. That's why Vivi, her descendant, is now hunted. Not because of who she is, but because of her body. A temporary vessel. Until Emu finds the perfect one, and that perfect vessel is Luffy. Isn't it curious? If the world government knew the true nature of the Gomu Gomu no Mi, and they saw a rubber boy growing stronger, why didn't they eliminate Luffy when he was still weak? Why wait? Why let him survive? I'm not saying they didn't try to hunt him down, but despite knowing the risk he posed, they never went all in. Unless Emu wanted Luffy to awaken. Unless the plan all along was to let Joyboy's body evolve to reach Gear 5, so it could finally become the perfect vessel. The Nika fruit awakened in Luffy is not just a symbol. It is a divine transformation, capable of housing the full Mother Flame once again. Within Luffy, the Mother Flame resonates, not just as energy, but as the final vessel capable of rebirthing Emu in physical form. This was never about defeating Joyboy. It was about becoming him. Emu's true endgame is not just domination, it is persistence. A devil reborn inside the sun god's body. An eternal ruler wearing Joyboy's flesh. The final battle draws near. The first war was between Earth's people and the Lunarian gods. The second, Joyboy's rebellion against the devil's rising influence hidden behind humans. Now comes the third great war, a war not between pirates and marines, but between those who unknowingly serve Emu and those whose hearts still carry the will of D. Zunisha, long silent, now moves again. Poseidon, the Sea King Princess, awakens. Pluton, buried in Wano, waits to rise. Ancient weapons, inherited will, truth carved into stone. On one side, Emu commands armies, celestial dragons in name, marines. On the other, Luffy leads the pirates who seen through the lies, giants fishermen. This war won't just end the world, it will reveal what it truly is. The war of truth versus lies, of freedom versus control, of light versus eternal shadow. Will Luffy fall and become Emu's final vessel? Or will Joyboy's will prevail and burn the devil from the world once and for all? The rebels who became legends, the weapons forged from souls, and the boy who made the world laugh again. And its final chapter begins now. But before the final battle begins, should we explore the final power-up Straw Hats need to defeat the devil in the shadows? Or should we uncover how each Straw Hat might carry a piece of Joyboy's crew legacy, how they reflect Joyboy's crew? Comment below, Joyboy's legacy or the final upgrades of the Straw Hat crew?